Hello, and welcome to another episode of Inspiring Instinct. I am E.R. Vogel, local poet and fellow overthinker, and today we are going to talk about the power of memory. And to get into that, well, what is a memory? It's a pleasant or painful, impactful moment that can't leave you. And another thing about memories, they aren't always trustworthy. So how you could use memory in a story, you can shape the character a lot deeper that way. Memory is a great tool to introduce the character itself. You see a lot of their ideals, how they view the world, or their past behaviors, and how they feel about their current ones. All things that shape people in general. You could also use memory as a fuel to do better. A memory of someone maybe more supportive in their life, or a lost loved one, someone that they need to fulfill this sort of hole that is gone, or it could be a memory of a mistake they made and they're trying to redeem themselves. Or a memory could be of vengeance. It can fuel vengeance and want to make somebody do awful things to people that they can't forget did awful to them. Another way memory can be used is to shape the story itself. The easy one you see, especially in like a lot of sitcoms, is like flashbacks. You can let the memories themselves tell the story, and so it sets up what is actually happening in the people's lives. You can use it as like a framing device too. So the whole story itself could be a memory that is being told at the beginning and the end of the story, the storyteller. Another thing is memory loss. Like I said, memory isn't always trustworthy. So if, say, a character can't remember every detail to something big in their life, and that could be the struggle of the story itself. You can also have altered memories, where the main character can't trust themselves or anyone around them because they don't know what is real, what isn't. And locations are a very sturdy ground to conjure memories. I personally have this one poem about a lake that I grew up near and has been important for a lot of my life. It's called The Opposite of Fragility. I still enjoy rainy days by the water, watching ripples walk towards me as a weak storm comes in. Waves can't decide which direction to choose. Trapping myself in the car, I see the small peninsula that's tough to traverse, even with the opposite of fragility I used to have as a child. The dock where I departed on my first boat ride looks newer but in worse condition than my memory can muster up of the old one. On a day much nicer than this, as I was trying to catch my bearings wobbling on a kayak, it's been a while, I look up and see you intentionally fighting geese, with the oar as your weapon of choice, meaning you didn't pick which direction to go, just knew there's a task at hand. Attack everything evil you can. Later that day, resting on a private beach we probably shouldn't have been on, we took turns watching each other cry, for so many different reasons, and all it did was bring us closer. The people fishing around the bend we didn't notice until later were polite enough to not talk so they could hear strangers' issues. I'm parked in the same spot I did with my last car the last day we spent together. a larger walk to the grass-layered beach because I'd have more time with you just for a few extra steps. Not sure if I'd ever hear it again. I'd never stop trying to make you laugh that day. And when you stopped to catch your breath, the rain picked up a little more every time. We took notice of the way we floated, the way we laid back together, when the waves knew where to go and bring us to peace, even if it never happened again. Now, I use the lake for a few different memories. One being a childhood one on my first boat ride ever. One of a very deep emotional day with someone very important, and then later with the same person, it ending, all in the same location. So memories can be brought up by small little things or the biggest, most important locations a character or yourself can find. So my prompt for today's episode is I would like you to write about a powerful memory. Don't have to make it all deep and artsy. Just think of one important place or moment in time that means a lot to you and just write about it. Thank you. See you next time.